Okay, hi. I'm still at the James Paget having a fantastic day, and I've met a lady who's really very special. On the Academy of Fabulous Stuff, we featured just recently Blue Zimmer frames, and I know it sounds crazy, but there's a whole lot of real sense behind it, and Ali's going to tell us about the Blue Zimmer frame.
All right. Well, I was a ward sister on a cardiology ward. We had lots of falls and little incidents like that. And going through, when I would go through the root cause analysis and the safeguards, I was looking for trends. It was very obvious that patients who were cognitively impaired, had poor vision, had things like Parkinson's, that they couldn't see very well and they were very disorientated. And the ordinary Zimmer frames would get lost at the bottom of the bed, and the trend would say they were tripping over the equipment, they couldn't see the equipment. So I did some research, and at the time I was doing my Masters in Leadership in Dementia Care, and I thought there must be something that we can do about this. So doing some research, it seemed that colour was, primary colour was really, really significant. So I went off and tried to purchase some colour blue frames. At that time it was really, really difficult, and I managed to source a blue one, which was a bariatric one, and I managed to get a red one. So my falls then started to go down. So I then put in a bid to the League of Friends to see if I could purchase some more. Which was successful, but at that time I was still developing my dissertation for my master's, so we're using the blue frames. So I was able to demonstrate all the evidence-based knowledge that I had with different models and the cause and effect of falls and the very simple process of colour. People did ask me why did I go for blue and not red. The simple fact was that I couldn't get hold of any of them. I contacted lots of mobility companies who at that time had been doing them, but for whatever reason had stopped making them. So I then went to a local mobility company here. He thought I was a bit crazy at first, but he then commissioned me one to try. And at that time I was still on the ward, so that was brilliant. And it sort of developed from there really, and alongside that I introduced blue Mowbray frames to raise toilet seats, and instantly saw a difference in the toilets, in patients falling in toilets, because that went down because they could see rather than the white that looks like a hole. So it was all coming together. What I didn't expect was the overall acceptance of the frames, and being told to go ahead with it. So that's how we introduced them, and really, it was really good. But I felt that probably on reflection, I probably didn't share the information quite as well as I could have done.
Well, you have now.
Because I was a bit embarrassed, I guess.
But they're now on the Academy of Fabulous Stuff. So are they generally commercially available now?
No.
They're not?
No.
So we're still looking for a manufacturer who'll make them in blue.
I mean, since Fab went out on Fab, I've had lots of other trusts come and contact me. So I have sort of sent them to my contact, because obviously they want some more information.
So we want a manufacturer that will make us some blue walking frames, and you can see the difference it makes. You see, there's no such thing as a small thing. All the small things are big things to somebody. And if you are confused, elderly at home, can't see what you're doing properly, then it's a small thing to have a blue Zimmer frame, but it makes a big difference. And this lady, who's made a big difference to dementia care, Ali, at the fabulous James Paget, thank you for sharing your story.
Welcome.
Thank you.
More than welcome.